It's a common belief, especially here in China, but I think it probably goes around the world, that somehow you're safer in a marriage. Women especially may have this idea that you're safer or more secure in a marriage than you would be without a marriage. And yet, I'm not saying there aren't cases where that's the case, but I've seen so many cases where the opposite is true. Where actually in a marriage you have more burden, and you don't have as much flexibility, you don't have as much freedom, you can't use the money that you create the way that you see fit, because it needs to be taken up to support your spouses, maybe at least in your views, not pulling their weight, you know? And so that this idea that you're more safe in marriage than not can often be a wrong idea. So especially if you're willing to create the sort of safety outside of marriage that you'd like to have. Sometimes people say to me, "Oh, Dwight, of course I'm already 71, but I take care of myself very well, but sometimes people say to me, well, Dwight, when you get older, aren't you concerned that you don't have anybody to take care of you?" And my response, well, if I really get to the point where I need someone to help me, I can much better hire that person and then rely on somebody that's maybe doing it by obligation, who may or may not be there. You know, the other person could die first, you know, always, especially that often happens with women, that the man dies first, so who's there to take care of the woman? But if you save the money or put the money aside, or have the money so you can hire someone, that could be much better, because if they don't do the job like you could fire them. It's hard to fire your spouse, you know. So I think there's a lot more safety and security in being single than many people realize. Think about it. Thank you.